I'm here with Kaylee Bryson. Normally she's driving Silver Crowns, but this week she's here at Riverside Speedway in West Memphis, and she's driving a 360 Sprint, as well as making her late model debut. Because before we get started in the real serious questions, I have just one quick question to ask you. So you've been in Memphis most of the week. What's the best barbecue you've had here?
Well, we haven't had much barbecue. We went to Dixie Queen the first time last night.
Okay.
And I've never been there, never even heard of it.
I really don't know if I've been there, and I'm pretty much a local here.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we went there for the first time. It's pretty good too.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
So back to the serious questions. So this is going to be your first time in the late model, and you said you haven't even tested or practiced one yet, and you haven't even been to this track either, have you? So how much are you hoping to be able to take away from the sprint car and hot laps and racing, or is there anything you can even take away because the cars are so different?
Right. The sprint car, of course, like I think we're going out first in the sprint car for hot laps, so hopefully I can learn the track real fast so I don't have to focus on learning it in the late model. I still need to drive around the pits to figure out how to shift in it and take off and what gear I need to be in, so we've got a lot to learn tonight.
And another question is, you're working your way up through the motorsports ladder. Silver Crowns is a pretty high spot on the ladder, and I've heard you say before that IndyCar is probably your end goal.
Yeah.
And being 22 years old already and seeing how some rookies in NASCAR and IndyCar are our age, does that give you any added pressure, or are you just going along for the ride and just doing the best you can?
I think I'm going along for the ride. I see, like Tony Stewart did an interview the other day, and he said he doesn't want any young, talent in the sport. He wants to see older people that really work for what they have, and that made me feel really good seeing Tony Stewart say that. Because yeah, there is a lot of younger people up in the NASCAR rings, but a lot of it is funded by their family, and I'm not as fortunate to that, but I'm fortunate enough to have sponsors to be doing what I'm doing now.
And another question is, every interview I've seen of you, you're a pretty mild-mannered girl. I don't think I've ever seen you get mad. And what is it like being able to turn on that switch when you get into the race car? Because from what I've seen, you're a pretty hardcore driver.
I feel like whenever I put my shield down, I'm a completely different person. I'm pretty aggressive on the racetrack, and you really have to be a race car driver. But I'm the nicest person in the pits. I'll go up and talk to anybody, be friends with all my competitors. But on the racetrack, it's just racing. You got to be competitive.
Yes, and now for some more of the fun questions, like I started with. I've seen a lot of stuff on like ESPN and wherever that people be given their Mount Rushmore of whatever sport.
Yeah.
So who is your Mount Rushmore of active dirt drivers across all disciplines of dirt racing right now?
Active dirt